What's up, y'all? This is Hussein-Nasser from iGeometry, and today I'm gonna do something different. Something I never did before in this channel. I never actually talked about the books that I have authored. It's just been out there. People have been really enjoying them, taking them, but uh, I've, s- I noticed that uh, some of these books really are I really needed to go out there and just talk about what is in the content of these books, especially this one. This is actually one of my favorite, the latest book that I published around beginning of 2016, late 2015. So this book, the first the first thing that is wrong about this book is the name. I really wish I can change the name, but it is it is too late. It's there. It's out there. So I really wish I would call it arcobjects-by-example. Yes, it is on top of the ArcGIS platform, but is completely arcobject. It's just an introduction and to arcobject by example. So it's not. It's a good introduction. The way I authored this book is it's written here, right? So it's just writing real life application using arc objects. So that's the context within this book, and there are 10 chapters in this book. The first one is the introduction about the whole thing, how to get set up and get started, and then the first three is just a basic simple example on how to build arc objects. Actually, I'm holding the book right now here, and the first the first the first three objects, the first three chapters here, I talk about the concept of ArcGIS add-in, which is just one way of building Arc object applications, right? So if you don't know anything about Arc object, this book is for you. If you will need to be very basic in programming, I will always explain things on the way, right? So the first application that I take here is called the cell tower analysis tool. That's something actually I was being inspired to. Uh, so when the publisher came to me and said, "Okay, hey Hussein, we need you to write this book," and I said, "Okay, I have to come up with three examples, real life examples, not hello world of arc objects, actual applications, right?" So I had just to spend weeks just thinking about this three examples. So I came up with this example. The first one is the cell tower analysis tool, which is a tool that you're gonna build in the first three chapters. So this is something I actually went and took that idea and I made it into YouTube video series later, into Arc Objects by Example series, where we take that and take it even further. But this is just the beginning. This is what all started. So I take that up. I start with a problem, and that this problem you start adding functionality. You start designing the geodatabase, how to design it, how to build a map document, how to start creating your first add-in, deal with graphic elements, querying features, drawing the tower ranges. So you will build a cell tower analysis tool. So you start building these ranges, or the signal ranges, and all these cool things, and then you're gonna map the signal strength of each tower. And then you move to the next chapter where you actually maneuver and you read from a CSV file where it has a mobile device with all the coordinates and all the code. We'll write it slowly, step by step, in this application, in these chapters. So that's the first few chapters. The up to the chapter 4 is application number 1, which is this exactly, right? and the code is there. It's all there. It's really cool. The second approach is extending arcobject, which is to me is my favorite. Add-ins is good, but it doesn't allow you to do everything. Right? It doesn't give you the full fine-grained control of ArcMap and ArcCatalog. So the second application is actually an application. Another thing that we actually built is called the BestRent application, which is stands for one of my favorite TV shows, Breaking Bad. Uh, it's a Belize restaurant, so I picked that city. If you watch that show, you will know this pun. So that you're building a restaurant management, uh, not restaurant management. It's a restaurant viewer for the tourist of city of Belize. So you're gonna build an application, and then you will make that application available. You'll find restaurants, search filters restaurants, and by rating, and then create new reviews and all these kind of things. Rating, reviews, you will introduce the feature classes, relationship classes, highlighting restaurant, flashing geometries, and then we'll talk about advanced searching. So that's like the medium. It's kind of like the first application was the beginner, if you want to call it. This is the intermediate kind of skills. So if you want to dive deep into ArcObject, you will go through this, and then you start building all this geodatabase. You build the text box inside the toolbar, so you'll search real time and you'll filter application as you type. So they teach you how to use the events on text change and just filter the layers right there really quick. And the third one is actually one of the really deep applications here, which is the third chapter, chapter 8, is advanced arc objects. So this is where we take it to the next level. We will this application is called Yarnum excavation tool. So this is your project. You're building a project, an application for an excavation company, a construction company. So they want to excavate the ground and just to basically start construction projects. So they want to estimate the cost of the excavations. So if you want to excavate this area, there are trees that you need to cut, there are rocks that you need, there are sand, there are soil types. So imagine the amount of design and thinking that you have to do to calculate all this. So we introduced something called the design concept. You'll create a new design. We start from scratch as usual. You create a new design. We save your design. We show you how to save a design to a table in ArcObjects, and then retrieve a design. And then for each design, you create multiple polygons on the map, and then do something really cool with them. Calculate the cost of each project or of each design, basically by intersecting that polygon with the underneath, with the layers underneath it. So soil type, if it's a rocky area, it's gonna cost this much, and all this is located in lookup tables. So much cool things here to learn. So, and finally, we will learn how to save that design into the database and basically retrieve it and drone, and all this is in this book. One of my favorite books there, arcgis-by-example, or I wish I called it arcobjects-by-example. Go grab it and send me an email if you have any questions in any chapter. If you face any problems, any kind, whether we got the book or not, just send me an email message, drop me a line. I always reply to my emails. I always check my emails. So my email's right there under the description, and I'm gonna put the book description, the book link under the description, and I hope you guys you're gonna check out the book, and again, subscribe and like this video and share with your friends. There are a lot of content I'm gonna continue recording. There are a lot of content I post on a daily, on a weekly basis. Daily, I don't have time. I wish I have time to post daily, but I post on a weekly basis. On a, as Every Saturday 8 a.m. there is a new episode out there whenever I have the chance. So I hope you guys enjoy this book and check out my other books as well. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.